Slovenya.
Merhaba. Thank you very much. No, we are very happy that you are hosting us here. It's a fantastic venue. Thank you very much. Couldn't be better. Hello. Ah, drago mi.
Türkiye Büyük Millet Meclisi ilk Slovenya Dostluk Grubu Başkanı Sayın Lütfiye Başkan, Ekselanslar, değerli konuklar, Slovenya Cumhuriyeti Devlet Günü kutlamalarına hoş geldiniz. Hepinizi burada görmek çok güzel. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to the celebration of the State Day of the Republic of Slovenia. On occasions like this, we're very used to start by saying how pleased we are to welcome the guests. Tonight might be a bit different. I'm not just pleased, but I feel fortunate to be celebrating together. Because as I speak, many of our colleagues in Tel Aviv, Tehran, and wider in the region are in a very difficult situation. Some of these need to take shelter. A lot of them have to plan safe migration routes for our citizens, including, in some cases, the members of their own families. So our first thoughts and best wishes are therefore with everyone caught up in the dangerous situation in the region. The latest flare of the violence in the region has brought home once again, and very clearly, just how remarkable it is that Turkey stands almost as an island of stability and peace here in the region. A very volatile geography and in very unprecedented times. Even more so because it's using its unique position to advance the diplomacy to peace. We commend all these efforts, in particular the ones that are aimed to bring just and sustainable peace to the world. Slovenia, as a current member of the Euro Security Council, is experiencing firsthand how difficult the work of global peace and security has become, how challenging it is to stand for the principles of international law, and how difficult it is to apply international humanitarian law for the purposes that we are designed for, to protect civilians, especially the vulnerable. Earlier in June, Slovenia, on behalf of the elected members of the Euro Security Council, presented a draft resolution on the humanitarian situation in Gaza, calling for immediate and permanent ceasefire. Despite the support of 14 out of 15 member states of the Security Council, the resolution did not pass. It got an overwhelming support in the General Assembly when it was voted on April. We are determined to grow our contribution to global peace and security, and by doing so, we will rely on the friendships we have managed to build since independence. We count strongly in this regard on Turkey, our ally and strategic partner. With the action plan signed last August, we set joint and high ambitions. And it's good to see concrete results materializing in many areas, from growing bilateral trade to joint project infrastructure and connectivity. Looking ahead, many citizens and our businesses on both sides have high and positive expectations from the social security agreement, which is ready to be signed. The proposed memorandum of joint scientific cooperation also opens exciting and new opportunities for collaboration. I want to use this opportunity to thank Turkish authorities represented here by Deputy Minister Uzay for excellent cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few days, my country will turn 34. Slovenia became independent in a period of profound historical change. It brought to us, Slovenians, a chance for independence, but also for European integration and modernization. Our statehood was born from democratic fervor, and at the same time the transition to democracy and figures to the principles of the rule of law have led our way to the membership of the European Union. In our experience, these processes are intertwined and inseparable. So as a strong supporter of enlargement, of candidate countries including Turkey, we are ready to bring this experience to the ignited debate on new nations. Let me conclude, dear friends, with some thank yous. First, I want to thank the Ankara Museum of Arts and Culture, Sayın Müdür, çok teşekkür, and the Ministry of Culture for opening the doors of this beautiful and historical building for us. I almost got carried away with this atmosphere and had a bigger part of my speech in Turkish, but then my Turkish speech is somewhere in the crowd, so I didn't want to risk a bad grade. I want to thank Mr. Güven Aydınus for wonderful rendition of both national anthems, and all three artists who I think will do me did a delightful job and it's a fantastic performance. I want to express our gratitude to a fantastic group of honorary consuls of Slovenia. Two of them are with us today. Nizar Hanım from Gaziantep, Nazar Bey from Izmir, and of course to all of others who could not be with us tonight. This event, but also other activities of our embassy here, Lebanon, Iraq, and Azerbaijan, would not be possible with dedicated and teamwork of our colleagues. I thank you for that. Last but not least, I want to thank your co-host and my wife, Isabel, for your support. Drage Iraki and drage Iraki, velika zaključim po našem jeziku, zaželim vsem, ki boste praznovali ta možnost in naslednjem delom in ponosen in radosten. Hvala.
My dear friend Boras, Excellencies, distinguished guests. It's a pleasure being with you on this special day as a member of the diplomatic team which opened the Turkish embassy in Slovenia in 93. We put the flag together with my ambassador in 93, and because of that, whenever I go to this Slovene National Day, it is also a privilege to be there, as I am very bound to the country. I would like to express my warmest congratulations to you, the people and the government of Slovenia, on the occasion of this Statehood Day of the Republic of Slovenia. Since the establishment of our diplomatic relations in 1992, our relations with Slovenia have been constantly developing on the basis of friendship and solidarity. And my dear friend Boras added a lot and still adding a lot to foster the relations in all fields. As an ally since 2004 and strategic partner since 2011, Slovenia has been a valuable friend and partner for Turkey, with whom we closely cooperate in maintaining peace, prosperity and stability in our region and beyond. We hosted Deputy Prime Minister of Foreign and European Affairs, Tanya Fayon, in Ankara this year. Our Minister of Foreign Affairs also paid a visit to Slovenia last year. These and other mutual visits at all levels reassure ensure our commitment to elevate our relations to a higher level. Distinguished guests, there is a significant potential for developing our bilateral economic and trade cooperation within the scope of friendship between our countries. Our substantive bilateral trade volume is a great example of the level of our cooperation. Political will to further develop economic and commercial relations exists on both sides, and we are very pleased that Turkish firms undertake flagship infrastructure projects such as highway, railway and tunnel projects in Slovenia. With the help of these projects, Turkey and Slovenia are increasing connectivity within and beyond our boundaries in our region and vicinity. We will continue to encourage our companies to do business and invest in Slovenia, and vice versa. We expect so many Slovenian business people and companies in our country to have also some connections to the third countries around. Your Excellency, esteemed guests, three key factors are crucial for the future of our region and Europe: security and defense, economic resilience and connectivity. You mentioned about the difficult period that we are facing. Turkey is surrounded with conflicts and also wars. We are at a period of those times. I'm sure that in the future, these times will be called as those times in the human history. And with a lot of challenges due to the wars and turmoils around us, making things more difficult. Addressing these challenges and regaining the time back requires both the formation of new partnerships and strengthening cooperation alongside the advancement of connectivity, digital infrastructure, research, development and innovation with a spirit of inclusiveness. We remain committed to working together with our long-standing friends Slovenia in all these areas with a tested solidarity. On the other hand, Slovenia's international profile continues to increase. This has become more apparent during its successful UN Security Council membership. As Goraz mentioned, it was exemplary to see Slovenia's proposal to the United Nations for the UN Security Council resolution and their stand in the GA. Slovenia's stance on Palestine is especially worth noting, and we certainly hope it will inspire other European countries to adopt a more fair and objective approach. Dear guests, as I conclude, I congratulate Slovenia once again on behalf of the people and the government of Turkey. Taking this opportunity, I would also like to thank the members of the Slovenian Embassy in Ankara for their efforts to further deepen our relations and their warm hospitality today. Long live Turkish-Slovenian friendship. Najdolgo živi turško-slovensko prijateljstvo.